welcome to my channel. I have done so much painting in the last few weeks, so I figured I'd show you some stuff I've done. I've done some gouache paintings and some oil paintings, and I just want to show you everything I've done so far. And also, I started off my day by making some naan bread, and it was so delicious. So yeah, I thought I'd share some of that experience with you. And I sat down with my bread and watching one of my friends' vlogs here on YouTube. Her channel's arrtx. And yeah, this painting is based off of a photograph of Jimena Reno. She's a painter here on YouTube, and she posted a bunch of pictures that she took with her friend. I think her name is Leire. I'm not really sure. This is the first time I've ever painted a portrait with gouache. It was definitely an experience, but I ended up liking the result a lot. With oil paintings, I will just paint the portrait as I see it, piece by piece, instead of picking one color and kind of going in a bunch of areas. I don't really know if that makes sense. But with this one, I was able to layer it a lot easier because I didn't really have to wait very long for it to dry. And yeah, I made a few mistakes, but it was pretty easy to correct, especially like with the placement of the facial features. I was able to just paint over the eye that I had done and reposition it, which is a lot harder to do with oil paints after you spend like 6 hours working on an eye and then you're like, oh, this is wrong. I slowed down some parts of the process for you to see how intentional I was being, but I was again able to be a little bit looser with this. I really wanted to try out a new style, especially using a different medium, because I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone with painting. And I also did an underpainting for the hair of a purple tone, so it's more cool tone compared to her skin, but then I ended up going over it with white, so the purple showed through a little bit. And yeah, I just made some last minute changes, and I think it looks pretty cool. I'm really happy with how it ended up turning out. And even though the paper I was using was super bumpy, I liked that it was really thick. It's 300 GSM, and it ended up working out pretty well. And yeah, I posted a picture of it on Instagram, and Jimena saw it, so that was great. I also painted an eye. Again, I'm trying to practice like looseness, so I painted an eye with gouache, and I didn't film the process because I didn't want to like pressure myself, but I really like how it turned out. And then those roses that you saw in the beginning, well, this was actually filmed over like a while, but the roses in the beginning kind of died a little, but I wanted to paint them, and so I tried a few new techniques. So I'm painting on a regular canvas, which I don't normally do, and I'm also doing a underpainting with, I think it's Venetian red or maybe light red oil paint. I used it to kind of determine the lights and the darks, and it was definitely helpful. Again, I'm trying to be looser. Yeah, it was pretty hard to paint the roses at first, so I did do a background. It really helped me understand the tones, and it also brought the painting together a lot. This is my first time trying to paint roses in this way. Not that there's really a way I did it, but it was really, really challenging actually, but I'm pretty happy with the end result, how it looks right now, like in real life, which you guys will see soon. And I tried a few techniques, including lost and found edges. I really like how it looks right now in the video, or at least the lighting, how it kind of has like orangey tones because of the underpainting. I think I lost that later on in the painting, and I might go back and edit it, or not edit it, fix that or paint some more warm tones on it, because I think I took a lot of that away with some of the colors I put. The edges were a little bit burned, or not burned, but dried up on the rose, so I thought adding some black to the edges would be cool, and I think it does look pretty cool. And the rose lying at the base of the jar I also repainted because it was kind of ugly in real life, and it was also ugly on my painting. It just looked like a blob, so I just painted it from my mind instead of from the actual flower. And I ended up liking how it turned out, which you guys will see in a second. So this is me repainting it completely with a much different method. And this is how I do lost edges, just with my fingertips blurring them out. This is the finished painting. Again, I might go back and add some more warm tones to the jar so it looks more transparent, but I'm really happy with how it turned out for my first time trying this technique. And that's all for this week. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.